What with me? Can you do a couple of things that make you good? Me dad, my mom, me cousins,
a party on an Xbox and an iPad,
and play football. My headband.
All kids have the right to be, well, kids. But when conflicts and disasters turn their lives upside down, they often lose that right. Sometimes even having to leave their homes and their families for the unknown. At IKEA Foundation, we're trying to help. So we're donating IKEA products, but we're also providing humanitarian support and emergency funding during disasters. In May of 2016, IKEA coworkers shipped 150,000 mattresses, blankets, and quilts to Syrian children and families who were displaced from their homes and are now living in Iraq. Over the last 3 years, we've given over 400,000 of these IKEA products to refugee families.
If you just sleep on the floor, how will it make you feel? Uncomfortable, right?
This is horrible. Not comfortable.
It's so uncomfortable. You need a bed.
And a mattress and some blankets. And a toy so she doesn't get that lonely.
And we're giving IKEA toys and learning materials to UNICEF for their early childhood development kits. These treasure boxes of activities have so far helped hundreds of thousands of children. They're sent out in emergency situations to help children play and learn, even in the most difficult circumstances. But we're not just donating products. Much of our humanitarian budget focuses on long-term programs, like supporting refugees. Being a refugee is supposed to be a short-term situation, but it rarely is. IKEA Foundation has been supporting the development of better shelter, an emergency flat-pack shelter that lasts longer than a traditional tent. In a better shelter, life for refugee children is far more like life at home.
If I had psychic powers, I could use mind tricks to make the people who want war think peacefully. And then there'd be no war and no leaving home and no destruction.
Unfortunately, we don't possess psychic powers at the IKEA Foundation, but we have great people and great resources.
Also, the refugees also moved not only for war, but also like if there was a tsunami and they'd have to move and they'd become a refugee.
In 1 hour or 15 minutes, you should get there. That's a bit too quick.
Well, we're not that quick. But when we receive an emergency request, we can provide financial support within 48 hours. So relief workers can start their work right away, as soon as the floods and earthquakes and damage hits.
So if I was a superhero and I could help, I would use both of my hands and help.
Well, the good news is there really are superheroes, thousands of them, working every day for our partner organizations like UNICEF, Save the Children, and Doctors Without Borders. And they're making a real difference in the lives of children. We want all children to have a home, to have a healthy start in life, to have access to a good education, and for their families to be able to earn a good income. It's what we call building circles of prosperity.